Sahih al-Bukhari 219. Narrated Anas bin Malik. The Prophet saw a Bedouin making water in the mosque and told the people not to disturb him. When he finished, the Prophet asked for some water and poured it over the urine. Sahih al-Bukhari 220. Narrated Abu Huraira. A Bedouin stood up and started making water in the mosque. The people caught him, but the Prophet ordered them to leave him and to pour a bucket or a tumbler of water over the place where he had passed the urine. The Prophet then said, "You have been sent to make things easy and not to make them difficult." Sahih al-Bukhari 221. Narrated Anas bin Malik. The Prophet said as above, the Prophet saw a Bedouin making water in the mosque and told the people not to disturb him. When he finished, the Prophet asked for some water and poured it over the urine. Sahih al-Bukhari 222. Narrated Aisha. The mother of faithful believers, a child was brought to Allah's Messenger, and it urinated on the garment of the Prophet. The Prophet asked for water and poured it over the soiled place. Sahih al-Bukhari 223. Narrated Qais bint Maisan. I brought my young son, who had not started eating ordinary food, to Allah's Messenger, who took him and made him sit in his lap. The child urinated on the garment of the Prophet, so he asked for water and poured it over the soiled area, and did not wash it. Sahih al-Bukhari 224. Narrated Hudhaifa. Once the Prophet went to the dumps of some people and passed urine while standing. He then asked for water, and so I brought it to him and he performed ablution. Sahih al-Bukhari 225. Narrated Hudhaifa. The Prophet and I walked till we reached the dumps of some people. He stood, as any one of you stands, behind a wall and urinated. I went away, but he beckoned me to come. So I approached him and stood near his back till he finished. Sahih al-Bukhari 226. Narrated Abu Wail. Abu Musa al-Ash'ari used to lay great stress on the question of urination, and he used to say, if anyone from Bani Israel happened to soil his clothes with urine, he used to cut that portion away. Hearing that, Hudhaifa said to Abu Wail, I wish he, Abu Musa, didn't lay great stress on that matter. Hudhaifa added, Allah's Messenger went to the dumps of some people and urinated while standing. If the clothes get soiled by the urine or any place gets urine, you may be able to wash it off until you are clear that the urine is cleared from the location, and then you will be able to pray in the same clothes or same location. As narrated that even in masjid water was used to clean the urine more accurately, water was poured over the location and then it was good as new. So what we should gather from it is that one should clean that piece of cloth or location with water, until they are satisfied that this place has been cleaned, and then they can pray in same clothing or in same location. If you are unable to do so, you also change your clothes. It is not restricted, as Islam is made easy for everyone. Some people might get agitated in this era that someone urinating on or near the masjid and may take some serious actions for him which they will not be able to go back. But we should learn from our dear Prophet, as he let that person go, or as narrated earlier, he let the man do as he wanted and then poured water over it once he was done. Our dear Prophet didn't got up to stop that man, nor didn't anything else. And what if a person suggests that this person is doing this for some reason and all, but we don't know the intention of any person, only Allah knows about the intentions, and we should refrain ourselves by being overboard on any situation and drive people away from the religion. Also, we shouldn't place restrictions which have not been imposed upon us, as it makes the religion hard for us and the others. Some people have pointed out the urination while standing is sinful and it has such and such negative effects, but as narrated in the hadith above, our beloved Prophet also went to the call of nature while standing, but he did clean himself after that. So if it is inconvenient, then we can do this act while standing, but we can try not to handle our private body part at the time. The takeaway from these hadith is that with simple water you can clean your cloth from the spoiled place, and it is permissible to pray in same clothes, but once they have been cleaned thoroughly. And this religion is made easy by Allah Almighty for everyone. May Allah guide us to proper path, and may He place us in Jannat al-Firdaus.